The people working in any company are the biggest resource of the company. Everyone. And human resource management is the study of understanding how to best manage the people working in your company. How to find the best people that are suited for your company. How to make sure the people working with you are working to their fullest potential. And also make sure that they are happy to be there. There are a lot of responsibilities of an HR manager. But before going there, if you are just starting out as a company, you probably will not have the resources to have a separate HR department. You, the owner, will have to do the HR manager's job. And that is why everybody needs to know about human resources, even if you are not planning to do your major in HR. And when the company gets big enough, you will need a separate HR department that will be focused on your human resources. First of all, I already briefly answered why human resource management is important for every single company. Recruiting the best people and making sure they're working properly and making sure they're happy. But I need to add one other thing. If we are being real, there are some legalities here. The people working for you are a part of your resources that you will be using to produce whatever you are producing. But these resources can sue you. And you also need to make sure that they don't do that. If you keep running a machine for 18 hours a day, 6 days a week, and making sure it will keep running on the 7th day, nobody will take you to court over that. But if you force people to work for you 18 hours a day, 6 days a week, people will take you to court over that. So, another important part of HR is to make sure there are no lawsuits against the company. If everybody is happy, there will be no lawsuits in the first place. Alright, now let's go over the things HR has to do. The responsibilities of the Human Resource Department. The entire recruitment process, the planning, searching for people, interviewing, screening, selecting, hiring, everything. Then they also need to train the employees, get them accustomed to the organizational culture, making sure the new employees find it a good fit for them as well. They also need to make sure that the employees are compensated properly. But before doing that, they need to find out what kind of employees they are in the first place. What is going to motivate the employees? Is money going to be enough to motivate them or something else? Figure that out and motivate the employees accordingly. It might seem like money is enough for motivation. In a lot of cases, it is. But if you give someone a raise but their work-life balance is non-existent, they will not be a happy worker. Some employees are motivated by benefits that are not money. And no, free coffee is not enough of a motivation for employees. And also, some employees need their hard work to be recognized. If they do something right, they need praise for that. How do you find out if they are doing something right or not? Monitor their performance. Performance appraisal is needed from time to time. Monitoring the overall workforce is necessary. There can be times when two excellent performers in the organization are told to work together at something and everything goes out of hand. It might seem like asking two of the best performers to work together should increase the overall performance rate, but the opposite can happen. HR needs to also find out whether everybody is compatible with other workers. And if they are not, sometimes HR needs to intervene and make sure that things do not go south when people are told to cooperate. HR also needs to make sure that the workers are working in a safe environment. Worker safety is necessary. Safety from everything and everyone. They need to make sure the workers are safe, and they also need to make sure that the workers feel safe. Those two are not the same thing. Workers need to be safe and they also need to feel safe. HR also has a big hand in creating, maintaining, and enforcing the organizational policies. And once again, there are laws about employee rights. Every single employee has their own civil rights. Make sure the laws are being followed by everyone. HR also needs to make sure that the employees are not being exploited. Yeah, I know. There, HR introductions. So, expect future videos on human resource management. Not as much as marketing videos, but still, there will be future videos on the topic of human resource management. Now, you can like, share, subscribe, and everything else. You can also support me on Patreon if you would like to support whatever I am doing in this channel. You can comment below if you have any questions. I might answer it below, or I might make a new community post for answering the question. And now, bonus. Physics 1906 Nobel Prize. It was awarded to Joseph John Thomson. He figured out that there can be electrical conduction in gas. He experimented and found out that electricity can travel through gases in 1897. Then he found out that there is something smaller than atoms that was then named electrons. Then he concluded that electrons are actually a part of atoms. I love talking about Nobel Prizes. This is actually proof that we're improving. Yeah, I know we're improving, but sometimes these proofs help. And this is the official end of this video. Thank you so much for watching if you are still watching. I really hope you have learned something new today. And remember, take care of yourself. And goodbye for now.